California coastal layer sits overhead as we welcome you to baseball from historic Dodger Stadium. It's the one-game National League wild card playoff between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa. And Danny, as we take in the historical comparison there, these are two franchises that have to feel good about earning their way here into the postseason.
Well, I really love these one-game wild card matchups to kick off the postseason. Kind of tough that your season comes down to one game after such a grinding season, but what's better than a winner-go-home game, especially when that's the case for both teams? Should be a lot of fun to watch.
The old holdout purists may scoff, but I gotta tell you, this is as exciting as it gets, folks. One game to decide who moves on. It's the wild card playoff on the show, and it comes your way next. Max Scherzer gets the nod here at home for the National League wild card game. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not Agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Pollock has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. What's important for this lineup as they look to earn a berth into the division series, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup.
Now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Cards leave one, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Adam Wainwright is on the mound for the visitors in this NL wildcard matchup. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Adam Wainwright. We all know Adam Wainwright from having that big overhand curveball. His fastball has kind of come back a little bit. He's no longer 95 to 98 miles an hour. He's 88 to 92. Still has that good overhand curveball, but he really needs that third pitch, the straight changeup, to be effective. You'll know early on if he's getting swings and misses on that overhand curveball. Adam Wainwright could be in for a good night.
Swing and a liner. Bader will wait on it. One pitch, one away.
Batting second.
Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to survive the wild card game.
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sink or change up right here. Got to get it up.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Speared on the dive. How about that?
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Adam Wainwright. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with a double.
On the ground to the left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
The batter,
that's a nice piece of hit right there, boys. Through the 5.5, the old Tony Gwynn hole. And a nice piece of base running. Guy on second is able to let that ball, see it go through, and then advance up to third.
On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second. And
the 2-1. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Boy, just when you like to get one of those shots.
short, hit hard, scooped up. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man.
Swinging a soft liner. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. It's 1-0. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! A solo shot here to left, and the Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece. That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry. At the plate now Justin Turner. And he puts it on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger.
This one's down to third. Gloved by Arenado. Back to first, but it's right over his head. A tag, and he is out at second base. And a costly decision there as it's a double play turn to retire the side. One for the Dodgers on the solo home run. We played 4, all even at 1 apiece. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
Standing in now, Tommy Edman. Popped him up. Turner waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. A ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Cards leave 1. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece.
Not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out of the pitcher's hands.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and the Dodgers move out in front. It's 2-1.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason.
And 2-2 now.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their little below the zone. Goldschmidt leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a blooper down the right field line. And this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. The throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
The catcher, number 3.
From the stretch, the 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Cards forced to settle for one.
Now they telling their friends, I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend. Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all his stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rap.
And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Arenado's got it to second for one. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time, a double play, and the side is retired. That's how you roll it. 5 to 4 to 3. A double play sends us to break. We're back with more of this wild card showdown after this. Kingley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 54, Tommy Kingley.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hard hit toward the hole. And there's his first base hit in this one. And with that, the go-ahead run. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Hands, please. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Stepping in next, Yadier Molina. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the...
Too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that. Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
Hit hard on the ground to first. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. 3 left for St. Louis. Score remains 2-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Luis Garcia will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Dylan Carlson will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's.
Out your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Betts is going to turn for second. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Into the box, A.J. Pollock. He swings and grounds it to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking it. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Bader is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Will Smith. And their runners at the corners now. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Popped him up. Goldschmidt in foul ground. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Dodgers strand a couple, and this game is still tied at 2-2.
So I ain't saving you a cleaning house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth.
The set and the 1-1. Grounded to third. Arenado has it. Over to first, and that retires the side. Dodgers down in order. Score remains 2-2. Walker Buehler takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 21, Walker Buehler.
11th inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Yadier Molina. Hit on the ground out to short, and that's going to get through into left, so there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
That was actually a well-executed.
The 0-1. Line to the right side, and now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. It's getting late. One run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th, and we are tied 2-2. Kwon Young Kim takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Kwon Young Kim. Now
infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with two men out. And the two-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. Two-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
So now to the plate, Justin Turner, as he swings and hits a laser to right. And that's in there, base hit. Throw comes in quick.
Be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Bader is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to inning number 12 we go, and we are tied 2-2. Ball 1. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot here to left. As they've taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
Well, somebody is anxious to end this thing and get the heck out of here. We'll see if that leadoff homer stands up. Either way, that's definitely a way to start the extra frame.
Bonnie Gallegos comes in out of the bullpen as he'll finally try to wrap this one up in the bottom of the 13th. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and no one left on.
As you could have hoped for. So let's see if he can get something started here.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, left fielder.
Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, look at Arenado. Throw is in time, and they will advance to the next round of the playoffs.
And these wild card games are hard enough as your entire season rests on 9 innings of baseball. But they put aside all the distractions that come with playing on the road and handled their business. Now it's on to the division series, one step closer to the World Series title.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. So for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. The postseason is in full swing, folks. You've been watching the National League wildcard game.